That makes perfect sense. Thanks so much for taking it seriously. See how it helps? It will help you. So this was night 1, and you got like 3 or 4 more nights to go, and you will feel this more stable sort of improvement. Like I said, there's a lot more to it, but when you're doing an accurate, well-rounded EFT session, I think the most research, most studies that have been done on veterans who've been in the military and had to go through their service and then came home with PTSD or CPTSD, and it's been proven to be more effective and work faster and feel better than regular talk therapy and medication. Don't even get me started on the medication, because you know how Western psychology is. The first thing they want to do is pop, oops, knocking stuff over. The first thing they want to do is pop some pills in you, right? And then start working on things. Let's not, you know what I'm saying? But beyond and through CPTSD and PTSD, it works for so many things on so many different levels. It's crazy. I used it for major depressive disorder first because I needed to work on that before I even cared enough about myself to work on the anxiety and the PTSD and the CPTSD and the other things that came from long-term narcissistic abuse and childhood trauma, which led to the narcissism thing. So once I had the enough me back to work on the anxiety and panic disorders, I'm going to give you the first statement that I ever used so you can, practice with the other video, or I can make another one if you'd like. But the statement that you probably want to use is, even though I've suffered from fear of the unknown, I deeply and completely trust myself. You do those statements along while you're tapping, but I can do a demonstration video for you if you'd like, or I can give you a better explanation. But in general, what you can use EFT for, I feel like the most important one is childhood trauma and then relationship trauma. That kind of, includes all the symptoms and disorders that come from that trauma. But then you can also use it to boost your mood. You can use it to manifest your dream life. You can use it for just about anything that your energy is connected to, and everything is energy. It just, depends on how you tweak it. That's why we have master practitioners like myself to put our own twists and our other modalities and include that in there with what it is that that you would like to see within you and in your outer world. It's a lifesaver, it's a life changer, and it really brings you to your sense of inner safety, which makes the world outside a better place for you and the people you come into contact with. So thanks so much for engaging, and thank you so much for trying it out. Share with your friends. I'd love if you repost it, because I'd really like to get it out there, and I'm glad that it is getting out there now, because when I first started, there wasn't much information out there about it. But if we're going to share it and get it to those who need it, let's do it the right way, you know what I mean?